wanted to run strong and show that women could do something very difficult and still be women and still be feminine. He regaled me with stories of the greatest day in his life, which was the Boston Marathon. And one day I told him I wanted to run it too. And he said, "No woman can run a marathon." And I said, "What?" And he said, "You'd have to prove to me in practice. If you did it in practice, I'd be the first person to take you to Boston." So the bet was on. We began running together hard. And one day we ran 26 miles. He said, "I don't believe it. You look great." And I said, "And I don't believe we measured this course right. Let's run another 5 miles." And he said, "You can run another 5 miles?" I said, "Sure, can't you?" And he goes, I guess." We ran 5 more miles. And at the end of the workout, he passed out. And when he came to, he said, "Women have hidden potential in endurance and stamina." I'd been signing my name with my initials for a long time because my name was misspelled on my birth certificate by my wonderful father. I wasn't doing anything to defraud them. That was how I signed my name. I was blindsided by the attack and terrified. I really was. I was scared to death. And I tried to get away from him, but he kept coming after me and cursing at me, get the hell out of my race and give me those numbers, and kept trying to rip off my bib numbers, 261, and pulling them off. See the corner there? He got the one on my back, but I kept both of them the entire race. The race director attacked me at about 1.5 miles simply because I was a woman and because I was wearing a bib number. He thought I was making a mockery of his race. He thought I was there being a clown and a show-off. He was angry because he was also an overworked race director. He was protecting his domain. And frankly, because he was a product of his time. When the official attacked me, my boyfriend came to my assistance, knocked the official away. Arnie, my coach, said, "Run like hell," and down the street we went. I was thinking for a split second, should I step off the course? Have I done something so terribly wrong? And then I said, no, I've trained hard. I deserve to be here. This guy just doesn't understand. And if I step off the course, nobody's going to believe that women can do this. It's going to set women's sports so far back. I have got to finish this race. In 1973, he came up to me on the starting line of the race, planted a big kiss on my cheek, turned me around to the bank of TV cameras and said, "Come on, lass, let's get a wee bit of notoriety." He was a Scots, and it was his way of saying, even you've won me over. I found myself approaching my 70th birthday and the 50th anniversary of my 1967 run with the notion that I really could run the Boston Marathon again. And so I took 18 months out and trained hard and ran on the 50th anniversary and only ran 20 minutes slower than I did when I was 20. And it was so much fun because I stopped 13 times. I hugged every little girl I could find. I did 8 interviews, came across the finish line with the sensation that we have changed history. Here on the streets of Boston, we have in 50 years gone from one woman wearing a bib to 12,000 women wearing a bib. Women who now run and are empowered and are changing the world and changing their own lives.